All right, y'all, emergency situation on the homestead. Just for a little bit of background info, we leave to go out of town tomorrow. Oh, I gotta grab a hammer. We leave to go out of town tomorrow, and our pigs have been getting out. It was mainly our boar, so we sold him super cheap. He was just super hard on the fences, and he wasn't getting our sows pregnant. So he kept on getting out, and so we sold him. And now that the sows have learned how to get out, they've just been getting out like crazy. I gotta grab this sledgehammer. They've been getting out like crazy. So we leave to go out of town tomorrow for 5 days. My mother and my dad are gonna be here holding down the homestead, feeding the animals while we're gone. But I can't have pigs getting out while I'm 5 hours away. I mean, my kids will be here, but we just can't do that. So we've been sitting on the fence on what we're gonna do with these 2 pigs. So one of them was just all the way down the road. I was able to lure her back, but she was starting to run off into the woods a good distance away. So my son went ahead and put her down. So she will go in the cooler, and we will have lots of pork and bacon. So now we're gonna fix the fence and decide what we're gonna do with this other sow. So it really sucks having to make these split-second decisions and hard decisions, but okay. But we were sitting on the fence of putting this pig in the cooler anyway, so she just made it a little bit easier for us, but definitely made a lot more work. So we got her with a very clean shot. She dropped very quickly, and so now we just got to get her out of the pig pen. Bonus, y'all get to see Pig Butcher. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when we say farmstead her, this is the kind of stuff that we're talking about. All right, y'all, the hard part is done. We're gonna get her pulled around to the lean-to and get her hung so we can go ahead and skin it. After we skin it, we'll cut the carcass in half, and at that point, we'll just hang it in our walk-in cooler and let it rest, and let us rest. right, y'all. She was a beast to get hung up. All is well in the walk-in cooler. I did put down some fabric on the ground just to keep it nice and clean, just in case it falls for some reason. I wanted it to fall on something clean. Once again, all made possible by the cool bot. It's cooling down, not quite there yet. Should get down to about 34. All right, y'all. Well, I am glad that's done. Part of growing your own food is having a homestead that has efficient systems put into place. And lately, we've really had to take a hard look at our homestead to see what is serving our homestead with good purpose and what is not serving our homestead with good purpose. And for us right now, at this point in time, our pigs, they were not an efficient part of our homestead. They were getting out constantly, and the boar that we had was not doing his job with our sows. And, you know, we were expecting babies a couple of months ago, we thought, and that never happened. And this particular boar we had had for about 6 months, and he never managed to get either one of my sows pregnant. So it was really just time for us to look at that and kind of reevaluate that to say, maybe we need to rethink the pigs. Because at the point that we were at, they were really just eating a lot. Costing us money in fence repairs, costing us a lot of like stress and time. And, you know, like today, that pig was all the way out by the road. Thank goodness I came home when I did. And we were able to get it back and didn't have to put it down on the road. That would have been crazy. So I just encourage y'all, you know, to really take a hard look at your homestead and see, you know, what's working and what's not. And if something's not working for your homestead, get rid of it, be done with it. Move on to something else, move on to something that is serving your homestead well, because the point of having this whole homestead is really, for us anyway, to not rely on the grocery store and to grow our own food and grow as much as we can. So I'm glad that the pig is in the cooler. It was time. So now we just have to figure out what we're gonna do with our other pig. Unfortunately, we go out of town tomorrow, so hopefully she behaves when we're gone. You know, we will either put her in the cooler or we may even sell her as a breeder. So we'll talk about it while we're gone and, you know, see what we come up with. So be in charge of your homestead. You got to run your homestead. Don't let your homestead run you. Make the hard choices, make the hard decisions. And they are hard sometimes, but the fact of the matter is when you're running a homestead and you're growing your own food and you're raising livestock, sometimes hard decisions need to be made, and sometimes they're made for the better. And hey, y'all, remember, the point of our channel is just so we can share our homesteading experiences with you in hopes that you can grow your homestead and maybe grow a little bit of food of your own. Make the hard choices if you have to. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, y'all, on this last minute emergency butcher operation. We're glad it's over, but hey, y'all grow some food. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.